Hello, family. Welcome to my Bees Nursery. Happy Tuesday. I wanted to bring on my new baby. I believe he is the Sandy Sculpt. He is 24 to 25 inches, and this is one of the babies that came in on last week. Welcome to my Bees Nursery. How's everybody doing? I'm doing great. It feels good to be here, sharing this little one with you all. Um, I guess I was feeling pretty good last night. I decided to sit down and paint him, and I really enjoyed doing it. I hope that you can see him and say hi to your aunties. Say hi to your aunties. And I had a wonderful day today, and I just wanted to bring him on. Of course, he wanted to play with his toy. I mean, as soon as he came alive, he was just like, "Ooh, I want to play! I want to play!" So he just looked around the living room and he picked a toy out. And this is a racetrack right here. So this is his favorite toy. And guess who dropped in, family? Look, 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 Mr. Owl. He had to get in there. He said, "Oh, you didn't brought another baby, huh? You didn't made a baby? You got another one, huh? What you gonna do with him?" He flew in on top of the toy. So I wanted to show y'all Mr. Owl. He always being nosy. Every time a baby is made or a baby comes in, he always fly in the area being nosy. So I wanted to share Mr. Owl with y'all. But yeah, this is I think I got finished with him around 11. I think it was a little bit after 11. Um, I really enjoy painting him. I love his expression. He's just a little man. He's like one of them take charge babies. And yeah, so I painted him and got him finished and just threw a little outfit on him. I was kind of tweaking him today when I got off of work this afternoon and just kind of, messing around with him a little bit and, finding different little things to do with him. But he has mottling, he has veining, and I also shadowed his hair. I shadowed his hair where it kind of make it look like he's got like a short haircut, for him being a young boy. Yeah, I kind of shadowed his hair, and wait a minute, I don't want to drop him, but yeah, I kind of shadowed his hair, and try to make it look as realistic as possible. And this is the top of his head. I mean, being a young boy, some boys have a head full of hair, and then I kind of shadowed it like he had a short haircut. So yeah, and he just got on this uh, blue jumper. One of his brothers had it on. It just came out the washing machine, so I just threw this on him last night after he dried and everything. One of his brothers had this on. I just threw it on him, and he got some little blue gym shoes on with white strings. That's his gym shoes. Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to bring him on and share him with you guys. He wants to be playing with his toy. I don't know if he a little upset with me or not, but I don't know where his little car went, but he was playing with his little toy earlier, and he was rolling his little car down the racetrack right here. He would put the car up here and it would go down. I don't know where his little car went, but he's been having fun on it. So yeah, I named him Rico. I thought that was a good name. I don't know. I just be trying to think of stuff off the top of my head and hope it sound good. Especially when I'm giving these kids names and stuff. And I also now I'm making sure that when I make a new baby or get a baby in, if I do decide to name the baby, I make sure that I write it down now. It was easy, like owning one or two dolls, and now I'm well over maybe 60 to 70 dolls. I still got dolls put up. You gonna play with your toy, or you gonna stare in the camera? Hmm? You wanna say you wanna say hello again? Yeah, he a little feisty one. Yeah, he's kind of sweet, got that little sweet disposition, but he can be a mess up in here. He want to take charge of the toys and stuff like that. He don't want the other kids playing with the toys, so I just kind of dedicated this little one to him. Because none of the other kids play with it. They, play with their own little things, little kitchen sets and stuff like that. So they be on their little computers and tablets and all that. So I said, well, I'm gonna give this to Rico, so he can get plenty of play out of it. But yeah, I'm excited. He turned out really good. Uh, and I think he turned out the way that I envisioned him to. And I just wanted to stop in and share Rico with you. And again, I believe I'm still learning my kids. Um, some of them are real familiar to me, but this is a new face for me. Um, and I think I've seen other collectors with this baby right here. Um, but I believe he's the Sandy sculpt. If you all can help me, family, whether I'm right or wrong, please feel free to correct me because I want to get it right. That way I can write it down, and so I'll know next time. Um, but yeah, I was very proud of myself when I finished him. The only thing about, and I don't know if it's the right or wrong thing to do, but what are you doing? Put your foot right there. Cause you just holding on to this little toy. You need to be finding your car. Be still. Hold on. You gonna hold on? You don't want me to help you? All right. See, he don't want mama to help, so I'm hands off. He like I'm studying this camera. Who you talking to? He like who you talking to, mama? He a big little guy. But anyway, family. Just yeah, if y'all don't mind, you done playing? Putting it in the comment box for me to correct me if I'm not if I don't have the scope correct. I don't mind it at all. That way I can continue to learn. Um, oh yeah. But he's been tickling me since I've been home from work, and it's like after I got finished painting him and putting his clothes on and stuff like that, and them eyes, I just kept staring at. Oh, I'm sorry, family. Excuse, excuse me. It's been a long day. But yeah, like I just kept staring at him last night. I was just like, he's cute. He's cute, little man. And I guess he don't want to play with his toy no more. But I don't know if it's right or wrong, and I just don't believe in it. I know that I see a lot of the babies with their nail beds with these tips on them. But I mean, I did the tips and stuff, but he's a boy. It's a little strip of the tips right here, but he's a boy. I kind of almost regret even doing that. Like I don't. Well, I mean, I know that it's a baby, but I don't. I mean, okay, maybe for a girl, put the little tips on there, but I I kind of almost regret putting those tips on there, and I think I don't know. I don't know if it'll wear itself off eventually, but I'm not gonna play with him like that. But I don't like that. I don't like him being a boy and having white tips on his nails. That's just me. I'm not judging nobody. If your baby's got your baby boys got the tip nails and stuff like that. But I think that's more for me along the line of, for girls. I mean, it was like after I did it, and I got a couple of my babies in here that's got, you know, little tip nails and stuff like that. But I really can see it for the girls. Look how this boy is leaning on my chest, y'all. Yeah, he just chilling. He just enjoying the conversation. Okay. Rico, what you doing? Huh? What'd you say? I ain't playing with you. Well, you can play with your toy while I'm talking. You want to play with your toy while I'm talking? No? Okay. You just want to be nosy? Is that what you're saying to me? You just want to be nosy and not be a kid right now? Huh? You can go over and play with your toy. Yeah. Huh? But I'm sorry, family. I'm not trying to pass no judgment or nothing like that. But I'm kind of, like very particular. I mean, boys, to me, yeah, you don't need no tip nails. You know, like you make you a couple of girls or whatever the case may be, then that's nice, to have tip nails on your doll babies. But I think there's a way to make the boys' nails look nice and groomed and stuff like that. I know they're dolls. I know they're dolls. But this is real talk. I don't like this, and I've done it to a couple of my doll babies, and I was just like, I don't like that too much. But anyway, um, I just wanted to bring Rico on and share him with you guys, with the family. I'm sorry. Very proud. He turned out really well for me. Um, he's been trying to get adjusted and meet all his brothers and sisters, and it's almost he had that look like, wow, like I got all these brothers and sisters to play with. Oh wow. So he has been a delight, and he was just born yesterday, and I'm tripping about like how I'm holding the toy, he leaning on me. Ain't that something? But yeah, you want to sit? Well, and he stands up, so he's not a sitting baby. You can kind of bend him a little bit because he's really flexible and stuff like that. But I can kind of pretend sitting down just a little bit to bend his legs. Turn your head, and look in the camera. Look in the camera, boy, and say hi to your aunties, and say, yeah, I was born yesterday. But yeah, family, I'm doing well. I want to say thank you to my subscribers and all those that have dropped in to play with us tonight, and just have a little chit chat and meet your new nephew. I don't know if I got any new nieces and nephews out there. I'm not sure, but hi niece, hi nephew. Wherever you are, Auntie Angel, love you, and yeah. So the day has been long. Coming off of that spring break has like really did me in because my sleep pattern is way off, and me and that snooze button was like wrestling this morning. It was time to get up. I was like, snooze 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. And then finally I had to get up. I'm like, hey, I got to get to work, get myself cleaned up and get to work. But yeah, it was a little battle this morning. I get spoiled on those breaks because I get the much needed rest, rest that I need, you know, and them breaks be making up for those long days where not only do I have to go to work, but I got to run the kids to practice and, um, you know, from work to practice to whatever is in between, you know, maintaining a home, cooking, cleaning, all this stuff. And it's like sometimes I look up and by the time I get done with everything that I'm doing, it's time to go to bed again. But you know what? The blessed thing of it is that I praise God all the way through. I mean, even when I'm tired, I praise Him all the way through from the time I wake up to the time I lay my head down at night. I'm always communicating with him and telling him thank you, you know, because he is the reason why I live. So I always try to give him praise and give him thanks. But this is your nephew, little Rico. I hope you guys like him. He's my little munchkin. I can't wait to see what else he gonna get into in the nursery. And see, I thought the twins was something. I thought the twins was something. And yeah, nothing compares to you. I think that's the song. I don't know who it's by. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Rico, like, yeah, I got y'all. You just hold on a minute. Wait till mama put this toy up. He was over there messing with the twins earlier. He's like, wow, they're big. Got some big sisters. Yeah, he got a good couple of big sisters. And I want to bring up here, I made a video about the boxes that I did. I'm not sure if those boxes are going to hold them. I think in order for them to use those boxes as a stand, I would really have to create something. I probably more than likely wouldn't even be able to play with them, and I don't want to do that. But I'm not gonna make this video about the twins. But just to bring it up because I told you he was messing with them earlier. Um, I would probably not be able to play with them if I did it the way I see it. But I'm thinking they're tall enough. The boxes are big enough, and what I'm thinking is because like they don't have an armature or nothing in them like that. Um, if you can see them back there behind me on the shelf. Um, if there's nothing there holding them like a stand or something like that. If there's nothing there holding them like a baby stand or something like that, they're not going to stand up on their own. I think like the first side of wind or they'll just fall over. So what I had in mind, I'm not going to do. I'll just take my time because I'm not in a hurry. I'll take my time and try to really be creative to where I can design something around the boxes and maybe in between the boxes to help them to stand up. Um, that's what I would like to do. And I don't know. Everything is a work in progress. I don't know, Mr. Al. I don't know if he wants to come down or not. Let me get him from up here. Because he didn't turn his head now. He looking at Rico like, uh-huh. Now mama got you on her lap. He be trying to act like he jealous and stuff. I'm like, boy, cut it out. Now you want to fly around. Look at him. Look at him. He like, who is this little boy? Mr. Al be tripping. Yeah, he looking in the camera like, do y'all see this? Y'all see this new little baby? After a while, I ain't gonna have nowhere to spread my wings. Look, Rico. Look. Look at Mr. Al. Turn your head. You see Mr. Al? What you gonna say to Mr. Al? Huh? Uh-oh, he trying to square off with him, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm surprised he's still sitting right here. Let me see. He he falling off my lap now. What you gonna say to Mr. Al, Rico? Here, sit on my lap so you can talk to him. What you gonna say? Huh? What you gonna say to Mr. Al? Hmm? Rico, you gonna say something to Mr. Al? He turned around like you better not have nothing to say. Rico, now you want to be quiet. Really? He look like what y'all think about that family. Oh my goodness. Okay. Woo. I guess Rico don't have nothing to say. He looking kind of strange, ain't he? He's like, that thing is moving his head and he's talking to me. He checking you out, Rico. He wants to know who the new kid is on the block. Yeah, well, I don't know, Mr. Owl, but we got another one. We got a couple of more coming. So here in a minute, we're going to have to fill out our little board back there because we got another one coming up soon. Maybe in a couple of days. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right? Yeah, I'm serious. Family, he turned his head all the way around like, are you serious? Oh my God. Okay, well, I guess he don't have nothing to say. Rico just staring at him like, what are you? Why are you moving your head? Oh my gosh. Okay, Rico, you gonna look in the camera? Family, he keep looking at me. I think he a little upset with me. I'm sorry, Mr. Owl. But you got some more brothers and sisters coming, okay? I apologize. I'm sorry. Hey, you might have to put your little tree a little bit higher so you can just look down on everybody. I know you want to be in the midst of everybody. I'm sorry. Well, can you look that way, please? And stop staring at me? This is not your video. You chose to be nosy, Mr. Owl. Can you turn and look at the camera, please? Oh my. Rico, turn around. Turn your head so you can look at your aunties. Oh boy. All right. I guess Mr. Allen had enough. I guess he's just gonna fly away. I'm gonna put him back up here on top of this toy, on top of the schoolhouse bell. I'm gonna sit him up there. You wanna say goodbye to everybody? You wanna say goodbye? Hmm? You wanna shake your head? Say yes. Yeah. All right. Say bye bye. Go on. Fly on up there. Go on. Yeah, he be getting a little upset with me, family, because he be like, you bringing all these babies. It ain't going to be no room for me in a minute. But the good thing about Mr. Owl, he can fit anywhere in the nursery. All he got to do is fly up on something high, get on the ceiling fan or up there on the shelf with Brooklyn. He got some room in here, family. I think he just acting up because he see the new baby in the nursery. He acting up a little bit. Uh-huh. Yep. He is just acting up. I'm gonna scoot his little toy out the way. Mr. Owl is still up there though. Yeah, so oh my gosh. I just wanted to share your new nephew with you and whew, I had to get that laughter out. Oh my god, they be cracking me up. They're something else. These kids are something else. Yeah. Always got me smiling. Rico, did you want to say anything to your aunties before we get off of here? Hmm? He said he want to tell everybody, thank God I'm alive. You thank God you're alive, Rico? He said, thank God I'm alive, Mommy. You brought me to life. Okay, Rico. Oh, I love you. You're welcome. He's welcome. I'm happy to have him. I'm happy to have him. I can't take no more lap babies. I mean, after a while, I'm not gonna have a lap for them to sit on because everybody wants to sit on mommy's lap. Yep. So I enjoyed coming on tonight, family, and sharing Rico with you. Please leave in the comment box if I have the right kit. I believe he's the Sandy kit. Uh, He's 24 to 25 inches. Um, and I enjoy painting him. I'm sorry. I enjoyed painting him last night and bringing him to life and adding a new baby boy to my collection. I'm gonna have to count my boys up and see how many boys I have. His head's so smooth. His head is so smooth. Yeah, his head is so smooth. Um, yeah. So every time I look at him, it brings me joy. To add another baby to the collection. So. I think with that being said, family, I love you guys. Thanks to all my subscribers. I believe I said that a little earlier. If not, thank you for stopping in and spending some time with us. Want to share your new nephew, Rico, with the family. And Lord's will, when I get some time, we'll mark back there on the board so many weeks until baby. We'll, I guess it takes chalk, maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't even used it yet, but I wish I would have been thinking about it when I made him, but I just decided on a whim. I wanted to make a baby. I said it in my last video that maybe I would try to get it in over the weekend, but sometimes life gets busy and um, I try to just get things in when I can. So if I would have really planned it out, which most of the time I don't plan anything because you just never know what's gonna pop up. But if I really had planned it out, I would have, used the board and everything and included in my videos. But he was born last night, and today I did a little tweaking of him and stuff like that. Going back in and just making sure the little details and stuff like that was good. And I really had a great time, family. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for stopping by. And make sure that you are loving God first, evaluating yourself. Self evaluation is important. Love yourself. That way you can love others and take care of your mental health. And with that being said, me and Rico love you. One blood kiss, Rico. Say, mwah. And mommy say, mwah. I love you all. You have a wonderful and blessed night. Thanks for stopping by.